All right, taking off the battery terminal right now. Just gonna deal with this, get this loosened, put something in between the terminal and the battery so that it doesn't trigger anything. So it's gonna be a good day. Gonna get this done. So now we're gonna put something in there. All right, so if you're seeing this part, trying to get this to focus, essentially you need 5/16 or 7 or 8 millimeter. Works pretty good, but I used the impact, got it. All right, so we're looking at the old steering wheel. We're gonna be taking this off and we're gonna put a new one on. It's been a struggle because the pieces that were here were covering, which are now out and in my hand. So these two were pushed. Well, this one was pushed all the way in. This one was fine. So now I'm gonna take care of this in just a second and I will tell you the size as well. All right, so when you're working on replacing your steering wheel, you need a size 24 millimeter, big boy. All right, so when you're changing this, you need to hold the steering wheel in place and then you need to remove it carefully because of the clock spring. The clock spring is right behind here, this thing that wiggles. You see the yellow from under the steering wheel. You need to make sure that doesn't come loose, because if that does, you have to get another clock spring from the dealer and then you have to have them do it potentially because you're going to have an airbag light. And who can turn off airbag lights? Either Ford IDS or Ford the dealership. So we're going to take care of this bolt right now and I'll try to capture it all. That was easy as pie. So putting this bolt down carefully so I don't lose it. Alright, so next going to figure out a way to wiggle the steering wheel out of here. So carefully, you want to push out the tab that's holding into the clock spring. Okay, so using a little screwdriver, you pop that piece out. Now your steering wheel is free to come out. So be careful when taking it out. And all right, so now I'm putting down my screwdriver, going to hold the clock spring in place. I'm gonna snake it out nice and easy. So now I'm gonna get the steering wheel and throw it on. All right, so now that I've got the steering wheel in my hand, I'm gonna try and snake this through. It's gonna be a little hard, so if you're smart enough, you'll have two hands available. I'm going to pause so I can get the airbag wires through. Okay, so got it snaked through, getting it into position without hurting my fingers. All right, that's done. You want to plug in your sensor, like so. That's it. And you want to get your airbag, and you'll reconnect it. But we're going to deal with this next, the center bolt. Okay, impact gun. And 3, 2. Some, you'll know it's fitting because it's my specialty of desire for what parts I put on. So I'm going to try and capture this with one hand. Might be a little difficult, but we're going to try it. Okay, airbag sensor number 1, airbag sensor number 2. Using the camera right now to help me steer. Alright, that's on. Oh, hey, look at that. It's a 500 wheel with a bullet airbag, which this was already taken care of because it's identical to this one. So I'm gonna see if the camera focuses. It should say 2016. And if you really wanted to be easy to do it, you just switch over the module. But I've already got an airbag that was taken care of. So, steering wheel's good. I'm gonna plug in both the 8mm or 5/16 bolts, tighten it down, get the battery connected again, and I'll probably get the airbag light because of the driver's seat. So what ends up happening is you got to go to Ford and you got to get it recalibrated, which I will share the name of that in just a second. So let me get the screws and we'll pop them back on and done. All right, got my stuff all ready to go. I threaded it, so it's just sitting there right now. So that's done. Same thing on this side. Got it sitting there. It's ready to go. Just bear with me while I cord and tighten. And steering wheel swap should be complete. Okay. Tighten this by hand just to make sure it's good, it's not going anywhere. One for this side. All right, let's get it tightened. It's kind of hard to do with this hand, so we're going to switch hands. All right, it's not really going anywhere. It's extra tight, not going anywhere. All right, so for the front, you need 13mm. Impact gun helps. Having it in the gear helps too. All right, so now, so the 15's in the back, reverse, the other side, reverse. Okay, so now that those are done, we're gonna take the seat out. Oh my God, this stuff is like gross and grimy. So yes, gross, ew, ew, ew. All right, so now we're gonna get the seat into position, unplug these sensors, and get the new seat in and plug it in. All right, so when you're dealing with this, these are the sensors you're gonna have to deal with. Just pops out, real lickety split. All right, so very easy, but also again, make sure your battery terminal is disconnected before you even touch this. Yikes. This car has a lot of junk and garbage in it, but yes, so seats are out officially, so we're going to take this out and we're going to put in the new one. All right, so now for the next part of our video, pop this in, and snap it in. In. All right, so now I'm going to install front. Let's get it started. All right, put it in. Pop this back in. So now we're going to connect the battery terminal again, and we will fire it up and see what check engine lights appear, which I already know one will. So here we go. All right, so this is going back on. tighten it right now. There it is. Alright, this is nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. Alright, let's fire it up. Clutch in, stop the wipers, get everything up to snuff here. So, you'll see, airbag is going to flash because seats need calibration, but it'll be okay. Might go away, might not. Yeah, it's gonna flash. Needs calibration. Yeah, needs calibration. It's okay. I'll make do. So, got a pretty good seat now. 2 good seats, good steering wheel, and at least an airbag. So, everything looks much better, and everything feels so much better. Oh man, can't wait to drive this now. Potential road course vehicle. Stay tuned for our next video. Thanks for watching.